Time for too long?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why was you just sitting there?
I was just waiting for it to turn green.
I feel it's better than running through it. Where you headed?
I'm headed home.
Okay, where you live?
With my parents.
Okay, and where do your parents live?
They live with me.
Okay, and where do you all live?
We all live together.
Okay, so where's your house?
It's next to my neighbor's house.
Hey, where's your neighbor's house?
Ooh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Next to my house.
I'm just too damn pretty. Right. I know your man agree with me. Right. The world would be fucked up. Yeah. And my face wasn't all in it. Damn. She ill is back in your face. Instagram and book face.
What up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Nothing much, it's regular.
What's up out there? Talk Royalty World Podcast. I say world. I'm gonna say world in that. But what's up, Talk Royalty Podcast? Cracking with y'all. Hope y'all had a wonderful, good Friday, and hope y'all having a good weekend so far. Anyways, I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Yeah. How was your week been so far, buddy? So how's your week been so far?
Actually, it's been pretty all right, because I'm very proud of myself for being more consistent with my content than I was last year. My consistency is paying off. I'm starting to do a little decent numbers here and there. I'm just getting closer to some of my goals.
And to some of the followers out there that don't know what you're doing on there.
I'm really on here because this is my sister's podcast, so I wanted to be on it because what y'all were talking about a lot of the time is very interesting, and I like to hear different perspectives and all that on you know whatever it is that we're talking about, and
Yeah.
it's cool. I like it. I fuck with it. It's regular.
Yeah. You gonna lead the way? You done jumping off and on?
No, but I don't know I don't know.
You don't know what?
I had some major interference.
Oh.
Well, I couldn't even hear what y'all was talking about.
We wouldn't talk about nothing. We was just let him introduce himself a little more on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, C Rollin 22 is my YouTube channel, and my rap name is C Rollin the Great.
Okay.
So you go check out my YouTube channel. Hopefully, they might link it down in the description if I should be subscribed to it. Yes.
I am subscribed, okay? on all of my YouTube accounts. I'm subscribed to, yeah.
Yes.
Me and my personalities, we all got a different account, but we all support you. Just like we support everybody else. Don't we, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we getting into? I did not, put these the actual things scroll across the screen.
Yeah, I don't know what you put on here.
I'm going a little limb here. Something I've been talking about for a while. I want to do a little. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
You said what?
So no one said anything.
Well, yeah, some I've been wanting to talk about how music has basically influenced every decision that we have made throughout our lives. As well, I guess I could say as teenagers and adults. As of now, and then how it is still doing it and how it still affects everybody to this day. Um, no, I stay listening to my old music because there's not a lot of good shit out there. So, uh, listen to some music, going down all these years, and I started realizing that all the music, all the songs that we were singing were turned out to be how we made decisions in life. Either rap songs, R&B songs, shit. For those of y'all who listen to country, like probably like me, rock. Listen
And
to rock.
I
A lot of
fucking
those
hate country
songs have
music.
I've seen have influenced a lot of people. But how many of y'all noticed that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I could see what you're
Huh?
saying with that, because a lot of niggas are very easily influenced and shit, you know. But I mean, I can't say that music definitely has some effect on some people more than others. But me, I can differentiate reality from fucking fiction, you know. But a lot of people can't do that either. Shit, or I don't
But
know.
are you sure that music has never personally influenced you?
Nah, music has never personally influenced me. I made my decisions, on my own. Didn't need no music to do that. But did the music, what's it called? Did the music somewhat convey what I was feeling during
I
the
mean, because
time? Yeah, probably. Huh?
You go ahead.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The whole music thing. I mean, I will say that music does have somewhat of an effect on regardless of what you listen to. It's meant to evoke a feeling. You know, you can't touch music, but music can touch you. Music is very powerful.
mhm.
So I'm not gonna rule out what you said about the whole music controlling some of the decisions or whatever that we do or make, but I just don't believe
I'm a,
that though. But carry on. Sorry.
well, I'm a firm believer now than I ever been in the words that we speak, and I also believe that words can they tend to turn into things like spells. So we're singing this stuff over and over again, basically chanting reality. Because I tell you, there's a lot of songs that I have sung growing up that really
You cutting in and out real bad.
made me make the decisions that I have made because that's what I wanted. Because hey, that song or made decisions in those kind of ways. Now I didn't really notice it then, but I notice it now.
Hmm.
When you really feeling a song, you start really feeling it, and it's like yeah, yeah, that's my shit. They know how I be feeling. It's really like that's how you be feeling in this song, and or some of the songs that you are repeating after, and you just really be feeling yourself, and it kind of molds you into what you really been putting on repeat. So then you start thinking that shit and trying to apply that shit. and boom. A lot of
Hmm.
times we want to dress like the motherfuckers that we idolize, or people, the music we listen to, or our favorite rappers, whatever. We try to develop the same type of style, or it's a lot of similarities that I believe everybody does. Unknowingly, people do it. That's not something some random person would just pay attention to.
Yeah.
But if you sit back and think about it, and think about the songs that you would sing over and over again, or you got on repeat, or that this is my shit. This is something I can vibe to when I'm feeling like this, when I'm feeling like that, and you're constantly listening to it. In reality, you actually will end up doing that shit, because how else can you relate? You go
Never
through those
thought about it
emotions.
that
How
way.
just like in that song, how else can you relate?
Uh, I can see what you're saying though. Something I'll think about, but will I want to apply that yet?
You
Like,
can't relate to no
I
song and have feelings.
huh?
You said what about feelings?
It's just something. Huh?
Yeah, I was trying to see what you said. You said what about feelings?
No, I was saying that when you really be into a song, and you got you start to get emotions with the song, because this is something that you listen to quite often and puts you in a certain mood. There's no other way that you can relate to a song unless you are going through it or have been through it, or
Yeah.
something that you
Yeah.
deeply feel, which influences ways that you act and think.
That or somebody that's going through the same situation.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just like
one
the
way or
conversation.
another, the music you listen to that you call got on repeat.
I
Huh?
mean, that's just like how we was saying it earlier. Like we was just naming off all the songs. Like Jamie Foxx, he don't want to go digger. But Destiny's Child's talking about they don't want to scrub, and or who TLC you said don't want to scrub. Destiny's Child's want a soldier, they want a hood nigga. You know,
Everybody
so
wanted.
yeah,
Yep.
so I mean,
It's
or
just
like you
like
said,
and then
the
we can
air
you can go with the music that goes all the way up until today. I mean, I ain't even gonna I don't really know what they talk about today, but wet coochies and stuff. I don't know,
they talk about
and that's
twerking.
and that's and that's what influences people to make the decisions that they make.
They talking about twerking and showing
And
booty
then
holes,
everybody wants to twerk. Everybody wants to be a bad. Yep,
Yeah.
everybody wants to do it.
saying they booty
I
hole
mean,
brown.
look at it. Look
They
at it.
want to go to Pound Town.
Unbelievable. And oh my god, man. I hate hearing that goddamn song, bro. That shit is so garbage.
I'm just saying. I mean, that
And this is
this
what
is
they
just
talk about in these
Oh,
songs.
it's like hell no, bro.
it's what
I
it
just
is.
be like, hell no, bro. These people can't be fucking
Everybody.
serious with this shit. Oh my god. It's like god damn, just a whole
I mean,
bunch
I
of
wish I
goddamn
could
bullshit.
say, like, give an example of a short song. I just can't, because they're all trash. Let me see. I really don't know no new music to give an example of how it affects. Well, how about what's what's the old girl named Glorilla? How about the Glorilla chick?
The
When
bitch
she
who looked
came
like
out with Fuck Nigga
who looked
Free.
like Sloth from Ice Age, or are you talking
Um,
about the no wait, Sid from Ice Age? There we go.
I like to,
Yeah,
and it ain't man. I
Glorilla
just
can
don't know
actually
no new
rap though a
music.
little bit. It's just
It's
that
so
her songs
trash.
are, you know, uh, I don't listen to a lot
The
of
music
female
is
rappers,
trash.
man.
Today's music is trash.
It's like hell no.
Today's music is trash. So and it's not just female rappers. I'm trying to think male, male song. I mean, because
She
male
Young Thug.
rappers, it's always been the same mo with them. Except nowadays they getting a little I ain't trying to offend nobody, but nowadays male rappers getting a little she male.
Suspect.
I don't know if that's the right term.
Suspect. We're
It's
just gonna
getting
say
it's
suspect.
okay. It's getting a little sus.
Yeah, suspect.
So that's the only curveball in rap. But even with that, I don't even know because I wonder if that influences a lot of the guys to like other guys or something. I don't know. How
I don't know. That's kind of a
girl
stretch right
on
there.
girl was just always so cool. Everybody wanted to see every guy wanted to see his girl with another girl. No, hold on. It was always girl on girl. That was cool because that's what a certain type of people wanted. But then you have with this new rap that these guys are. It's like undercover. Undercover stuff is uh a trend. Being undercover is a trend
To who? It ain't my trend. I don't know nothing
that
about that.
came from this nightlife, the rap scene, hip hop, huh?
So I said, ain't none of my trends. I
I
don't know
mean,
nothing about that shit.
it's not everybody. I don't ever group it everybody in one because of the fact that there's so many different groups that like so many different things. Everybody likes things, individually, but there's always somebody else that's gonna like what you like. So
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Those people
honestly,
out there
and
who
honest,
into that stuff, but it's influence.
yeah, you're right. It is influence, but honesty, I don't feel like that's another thing we was talking about earlier. Like that's the fame. You got. I feel like if you ain't able to do all that to take care of this to get that fame you want to be on top, then you can't make it, and I can't make it. So I don't want all that fame like that. I'm cool where I don't, like I said, being local. I don't need all that, global shit.
Yeah,
That's
you
just
want your
me.
music to influence the right things.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All of this shit is purposely to influence, huh?
I say, yeah, I'm down for my music to influence the right things. You right.
Music is made majority yeah, for the better, but the majority of the music is made to deflect something negative, to deflect a way to live, you know, a way to make decisions. It's a way, and when it all boils down, it's a way to be controlled,
Yeah.
basically. When it all boils down, go ahead.
You think it's a way to control things? So if that's the case, we can go back to the conversation I was talking about earlier, like all the information with the
Yeah,
law and stuff like that. You think the government will try to shut me up if I put everything, all that in a song for the right ways and the right reasons?
you say is it? Yeah, say that again.
I said, so what you saying
I
to me?
I
Like,
kind of heard
it's
it.
like for the, it's like the conversation we had earlier about me like putting in a song with everything, like all the laws and stuff, right? Like all the stuff that you've been trying to teach. Well, say we put it in a song, you'll think
Mm-hmm.
that'd be the right way to do the music.
Yeah.
You don't think nobody will try to shut me up, or try to shut us up? Putting all that together. I can see one getting out, but you think
Well,
they're gonna have
yeah.
a two or three?
Yeah. Slim to none.
Said slim to none. I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
somebody with an FBI badge gonna knock on the door, trying to be like, "Hey, can you be quiet?"
They know I don't want to hear it. I just don't. I just don't. I don't want to hear it. Unless you're gonna kill me, you're gonna end me, or somehow permanently take out my voice box or whatever, or however you want to do it. I can even do sign language because I've been learning that thanks to oh boy. I've been learning a whole lot of shit. So let's not get it twisted. Even without eyeballs, I can talk some way. I don't need eyes. I don't need a mouth. So no, I don't. I don't shut up. So good luck with that. It's for the better, not for the. They don't like for you to do people to do good. It's always about negativity because that's what this fucking planet vibrates on. Fucking just negative everything. So positive will get you hurt. Godly type things will get you hurt. Thinking for yourself will get you hurt.
Yeah,
That's why they have all this stuff out here to misdirect your attention so that you don't think about real things.
Mm-hmm.
They give you something to think about. You ever hear the song? Let's give them something to talk about.
yeah,
So I mean, I just say be careful what you say because from what I've learned this past year, especially, we literally create our own existence. We create every move that we make. We create every emotion. We create everything. But we don't. It's up to us to control it, and most times we don't control it because we go with our second, third, fourth, fifth mind instead of with the first, and most of us don't take the time to think and settle with the first mind. So be careful what you say because you can create what you say into your own reality without even fucking knowing it. And I don't want to get too deep into it, but like I said earlier, words are fucking spells, especially when you repeat them over and over again. Be careful what you say.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. My back hurt. No, it don't. Careful what you say. That's how I got to do it. When I was like, God damn, my back hurt. And I just have to follow up. No, it don't. And, I can't do it with everything, but, control your mind. Don't let them control you, especially with your music. Because I can tell you, music, boy, some of that music be getting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Music be getting to be making you want to knock a motherfucker out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Uh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
That was you. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, what were you saying?
Those are what we're influenced by, and then y'all just those
Hmm.
of you who do listen to music a lot, just pay attention to what you're listening to, because all that sad, all them sad love songs. Oh, you hurt me, woo woo woo. You're not gonna do nothing but invite that same situation back into your life, or you're gonna create that situation. I realize that. So it's okay to sing your songs and whatnot, but be careful.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Hell yeah.
Um, just because I forgot everything else. Um, what's next on my list? Hmm.
What's
Mm.
Anybody know?
next? I want to say, hold on, let me check. I got you. The Hawaii Fire.
Oh, Maui. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if y'all been. I keep up with certain things that most people don't. So, um, yeah. I don't know. Do y'all know what's going on in Maui?
Yeah.
No, not really.
There's a lot of the island that had burned. But I just found out that there's the coastline. There's a coastline on Maui, on the island, one side of the island, where there's like all the billionaires' homes.
Hmm.
Uh huh.
Why was everything burned but all those billionaires' properties? The whole
Mm.
town is gone. A whole town is gone,
Hmm.
but the billionaires' properties. Like somebody drew the line somewhere to where all these properties could not be touched. You can literally see all these properties within feet away from the rest of the fire, everything that had already burned down.
Hmm.
Wow.
It's not.
Yeah, Ashmi, I'm finna go home. My phone is at like 13%.
Okay.
But yeah, it was nice talking to y'all though.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on that's real weird. And I mean, you got to fight. Um, look at Yeah, it's so much going on. Then you got a lot of billionaires down there fighting for the land. They're trying to
I,
buy it all up.
so I
Huh?
didn't know all that. I didn't know all that. It was like fighting for land and shit.
They down there trying to buy all that land. Uh, Biden and them, they ain't helped. They didn't do shit. I know he offered $700 per household. Like that's going to really do something for these people. That ain't gonna do shit. Um, Shit, he about to go on his second vacation, I believe, this month. So while they down there struggling, shit, the people down there doing everything themselves, from what they say and from what I'm seeing. I don't never believe the news, but from what according to the actual people who are actually there, there's just so much going on that there's no help from United States.
Got you.
And I believe in it. I feel like it's really fucked up, but you know how they are. This motherfucker Biden was on the beach when this shit was happening, and they've been asking him questions, and he's not, he don't really give a fuck. And now he about to go on a whole nother vacation in another state or probably another country I can't fucking remember. And it's just like, but you'll send billions of dollars to Ukraine, but you can't give Hawaii any help. You send billions and billions to Ukraine. So I feel like they trying to do something with that island. It's some shit going on, and I think it's real fucked up. Uh, but that's fucking America. And then he turned around and want to say that America never, we never did anything bad or woo woo. All this extra bullshit. He's sitting there lying. But yeah, that shit crazy. I'm willing. I'm waiting to try to see what else happens. They're not saying how many people really died, so they have a small estimate that's not adding up to how much the residents were saying. But we all know how the news fabricates shit. They got their own story for everything.
Yeah. True on that.
But yeah. Other than that, I wanted to
I mean,
touch base on that one.
like what? I mean, it ain't like everybody can actually escape Hawaii. I mean, it's all
It's
surrounded by water. Yeah, it's in the
what
middle
was
of fucking
crazy was
nowhere.
the water was on fire. There was
So,
timbers in the water, and everybody, was having to jump in the ocean and stuff. I mean, it was crazy. Like I never seen no stuff like that. Like that, that's some scary shit.
yeah, I mean, it is some scary shit to be doing. Shit. To actually have to
Literally,
jump in, like they literally jumping in the damn ocean to be free, like to actually not burn. Like it's gotta be
and
some scary shit.
still having to escape fire in the water.
Like especially like kids, like people that can't swim, shit like that. They actually got to like that's one big ass island just burned the fuck down.
Yeah, I don't believe all of it burned down, but one of the a very well known area in Maui burned. It's just crisp. Everything except for those fucking houses on the coastline, on one side of the coastline, they're just untouched. And I'm just don't understand. I just don't understand.
That's
That's
crazy.
the craziest shit ever.
I mean, I guess it is what it is on that note.
Yeah, America do better. Do just fucking do better. Fuck.
Like all that money could have been going to like, a crisis fund or something or National Guard to help all the motherfuckers.
I'm just curious on what the fuck $700 is gonna do per household. You got households with 8 people, 9 people. That $700 is gonna get them probably some gas to get to the next major town or part of the island, and then shit, who knows? Possibly what I think I said something about this probably yesterday. Because he said he was gonna give them $700. Yeah, so that's gas to the next town or city or whatever. That's probably one night in a hotel room and bologna and cheese sandwiches with plain chips that are not brand name for the family. I mean that's how I put the $700 to go when they just lost every fucking thing.
I mean, for $700, I pray to hope somebody got a car. But
They
again,
lost
again,
a lot of those people's cars burned up.
yeah, I mean, but still, like I said, then again, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like I said, it ain't like you can go somewhere.
Like I said, that shit's crazy. Like, do better, America. You full of shit for what you did, for how you treated the situation. This motherfucker about to go on another vacation, but you got a whole island that needs fucking help. Do better, piece of shit.
Shit.
A piece of shit. This country's a piece of shit. And I don't know how people can be troops and fight for a country that is a piece of shit. They got to get your ass killed because they can't mind their own goddamn business.
Yeah. They in everybody's country. They trying to save a country because they motherfuckers getting attacked by aliens. I mean, let alone.
America ain't shit.
I think America just want to just be nosy and just see if the shit real now.
Nah, they want to be the boss of every motherfucking thing.
That too.
I think they want to make sure they say that they did it first.
What the hell? Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this world is fucked up. Extremely fucked up.
Yeah. Hella. I actually wanted to talk about this damn incident with this 6-year-old. Supposedly this news just came out about this 6-year-old shooting his teacher. Talking about, yeah, I shot the bitch. I actually read this article about this incident, and I'm sure some of y'all probably heard about it. If not, it's an article that the 6-year-old said that he shot his teacher. Said yes, admitted that he shot the bitch. It's in the news article. But in this news article, it said that the same little boy also choked at the same school, choked his kindergarten teacher. Now, if you're telling me that a 5-year-old boy, 4-year-old boy, however, is about 4 foot tall, can choke out a grown ass person, I mean, it's I would never believe you. I'm still trying to figure out how can it again. Just look, a grown ass little this little boy choked out a grown ass person, female, male, I don't care who it is. If you a teacher and you got a little kid choking you out to the point you can't breathe, you don't need to be teaching.
Like I said, the teacher better be crippled. She better be in a wheelchair. Something.
Teacher better be licking the metro when she come to work.
She can't protect the kids if she getting choked by him. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to picture this. I'm trying to actually picture a little person's body with his little hands around a grown person's neck. Like that, he pushed her against the wall, trying to, strong warm.
No, he said, teacher, get on the floor. Let me give your neck a hug. And then I guess that's how it happened. I'm trying to.
Think that's how it happened. I don't know. I would like to know how it happened. Like, how do if y'all watching this, please, and I for real, please tell me how y'all can sit here, or I don't know. To tell me how y'all would react seeing a little person like a 6 year old choking a grown person out. Cause I mean, or at least have y'all seen this happen before? I mean, I want to know.
I just, and I know there may not be too many pictures of this kid because he's for one he's 6. But I mean, and like I said, unless he was 4'9", I don't know, 100 and some pounds, and she was just this little frail Caucasian woman. I don't know. I don't know. Just make it make sense to me. Teacher had to been in a wheelchair. I'm just
I'm trying to figure it out because
teacher.
I when I read this story, I was just trying to picture it and like make it seem like it was real. And the more I went back and actually read that line, I was like, read it again. I was still like, you know, but I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to. Thought I would be able to show you, but shit, I can't find it.
You're right.
Somebody had.
You right. That look. Somebody said you gotta be a most fucked up person just to piss off a kid. And, hey, he must have pissed her off to say he shot the bitch, and for him to say new words to come out of his mouth as a 6 year old. So I'm just saying.
That he may have shot her, but look, allegedly, look, I don't know, but all I'm saying is he ain't choked nobody out, and he didn't say, yeah, I shot the bitch. He ain't say that. He didn't say that. I know some kids out here with some badass mouths, but he didn't say that. Like I said, they got to paint the narrative, and this the one they painting, and I'll be damned if I believe that baby said that. And I'm still calling him a baby because he is 6 and he did shoot somebody, but still, at the end of the day, he's still a baby, and I know he didn't choke no bitch out. I mean, choke out, excuse me. I know he didn't choke out no teacher. I know he didn't. I know he didn't. That don't even sound right. It just don't. And I'm not taking that neither, so sorry, not sorry. But she needs to be fired.
More than fired. More than fired. More than fired.
She
I
needs to
say.
be fucking fired. She can't be protect herself. How can she protect a classroom full of kids?
Hey.
How? I damn sure don't want to protect mine if she out here getting choked out by a kid, that's still drinking out of a juice box.
Hey. She had her to Jason or Michael Myers.
Yeah, okay.
Had her little Chucky doll.
It's either that or that little boy ain't all the way human. He got some other kind of they say we all ain't human, but shit, maybe he was something else. Shit, I don't know. Cause ain't no way. Sorry. She need to get her weak ass out the game.
Duh.
Maybe she need to go to daycare, with the infants or something, where they ain't got no muscle control. Let me stop, cause she might be in a wheelchair for real though. She really might be in a wheelchair. I ain't even gonna.
I would hope
Shit.
so.
If she ain't in a wheelchair, she got to be special ed herself. And I'm not even trying to crack jokes on nobody, but I'm just trying to picture. Even for me, and I'm the same size as a fucking damn near 11-year-old back in like 2015 or something. You know, I'm the size of one of them. So I know if I ain't gonna let one choke me out, ain't no way. Maybe she was a midget, but even they're strong. Midgets are strong, but their arms is little. She better have been a little person with short arms. Tell me he choked out a whole grown ass woman. Okay.
Choked her out.
That's what I'm saying. How did she let him? You know, that's just back up, Raymond. Back up. Get off of me, Raymond. Go sit down. You know something. I mean, you just gonna have to stop, Raymond. No, you didn't.
That right there.
You didn't.
It doesn't make no sense that a 6-year-old get that close to you, that you're in your personal space. How you let them get that close to you? But hey,
Sorry.
that shit there, that shit
Like I
there.
said, she was a dwarf, one of them little smidgets. You know, the ones with the little bitty arms, or she was in a wheelchair, or maybe she was a teacher with one of them leg deformities or something, where they had to walk with one of them arm canes or something. I don't know, something like that, or like I said, in a wheelchair, or maybe she just on that day, you know, she had one of them little knee wheelies where you know your ankle be messed up or some shit, and you gotta
Yeah,
ride on it with your knee. Maybe she was on that. I mean, it had to be some kind of deformity for this to take place. All right, I'm done. I'm done because I don't want nobody to think I'm just sitting here like really talking about this lady. I'm just trying to put the scenario in place. You know, help me understand. You know, we the jury right now. How the jury gonna understand? You know how he choked out the last teacher. How we gonna put illustrate, you know. So I'm just trying to do it for myself, just so I can understand if this ever goes to trial or something, how the jury got their decision. I would
hey,
like.
he didn't only check out the the teacher. It was at the Saws at the same school. Checked out the teacher, then you shot the next one. I'm just saying.
But then that's my thing. If a student chokes out a teacher, I would think no matter what age they are, that student would be expelled or kicked out of the school, because a lot of times if you don't choke somebody out, that's just unacceptable. Like straight unacceptable. So how come nothing was done? You know, that time when he choked out that teacher, allegedly choked out that teacher. What, you know? Why they didn't do that? Why is he still at that school?
Your guess is good as mine.
I mean, he allegedly choked somebody out. So to me, that's grounds for expulsion and get the fuck out of my school. You got me fucked up if you gonna choke anybody up in this bitch. As the principal, I ought to be the only motherfucker choking anybody up in here. And since how I can't, neither can you. If motherfuckers don't operate like that, they just lost their all common sense.
Yeah, right about that one.
I'm just
Sure right
saying.
about that. I mean, I had nothing else to say about it. I mean, I was just trying to,
Yeah, I shot the bitch.
yeah, throw a hand up in the air with the gun and shit. I shot the bitch. I did
I'm just saying.
it.
Let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense.
God damn it, Bobby! Just go shoot the bitch. I mean,
Yeah, I shot the bitch.
mom had her
I mean,
gun laying out.
that's what they said. He said something like that shit. Yeah, I shot the bitch. I mean, I guess it is what it is, but yeah. Yeah, I shot the bitch. Said he didn't say that.
I
Got
believe
me.
he said it. All these kids cuss nowadays, so I believe he
Well,
said that.
and I know they curse. They curse a lot. That's part of the English language. That's the only thing I could say parents weren't lacking on when it comes to parents and telling their kids to stop cussing. Shit, they gonna do it regardless of shit. But I mean, I don't know. I don't. I still don't think he said it. Not because it's not possible that he wouldn't, but I just like I said, I feel like the narrative that they are painting against him, he didn't say that. And the fact that the stories are so spaced out that keep coming out about him is what's making me say like again they're trying to paint a certain narrative about this little boy to make him seem so fucking horrible when in reality he was probably in need of help or something. But again, yeah, like I said, I don't think he said that. I mean, I'm not saying that he ain't never called her no bitch or anybody else around that motherfucker, because they was probably getting on his damn nerves, and I understand that, you know, and that's what people fail to understand. Even as fucking kids, you do have feelings just like adults, and if a bitch is getting on your nerves, a bitch is getting on your nerves. I'm just saying. So I don't negate the fact that he has called her or anybody else a bitch at some point, but I do not believe that he said, "Yeah, I shot the bitch," or however the fuck he said he did. It didn't happen that way. But yeah, he shot her, but he also didn't choke nobody out. Unless the bitch is purple or midget or something. It's one or the other. Just fucking weak. And again,
What does that
if
mean?
there's shit wrong with her, she needs to be fucking fired.
What
She
does
is
that
to
mean?
not ever teach anybody of any age group until
What
she
did I
can learn
mean?
to herself. Matter of fact, take her ass on administrative leave and demand that she go take some self-defense classes. And she need to start at the low level with the kids. See how
What
they
did
can
I
flip her
miss?
ass over and choked out and
Nah,
shit.
it was a 6-year-old that supposedly shot his teacher, and when they walked up to him, after like the normal people do, he said, "Yeah, I shot the bitch." But I was reading the article, and the article said prior to him shooting his teacher, he actually tried to choke one of his other teachers out in kindergarten at the same school.
Is that right? So there's a track record of this kid acting a damn fool.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
What?
allegedly. But my
That
thing
that
is, the thing about
allegedly.
this is like we were saying, like we was talking about, is how do you let a kid like that, a 6-year-old, 4-year-old, who a kindergarten kid, 5-year-old to 6-year-old kid walk up on you and choke you out, a grown person out.
Well, I can't really say what I had to look at the footage. You know how I am. I gotta look at the footage and shit. But was the teacher white or black?
I don't know. They didn't show me no teacher or what happened.
The one that was shot was Caucasian.
What was the color of the child?
Caucasian.
He was African American.
The kid was African American.
Yes, his mother is she's African American and some I think Caucasian, and he is what she is, and that is like so he's black. Yes.
So are we? Because I gotta figure this out. So are we making this child accountable for actions?
I know mom says she'll take the rap, but I don't.
Because this sounds pretty open and shut when y'all the way you describe it. It's pretty open and shut.
Yeah, technically.
Because I mean, no matter how old the child is, the ethnicity, that sounds like premeditated murder. If maybe I'm tripping, but that sounds like premeditated murder, if you ask me.
I mean, it obviously was because he made sure he brought the gun, from home because he said he had it using it or he would never brought it.
Whose gun was it?
The mother's.
His mom.
Wow, that's why you don't want Tagged Up Samuels on the show tonight. So the woman, so the gun the person who owns the gun is the mother. She didn't put it up properly, I'm assuming, because he wouldn't have got it. Is she anyway responsible for any of this?
She said she take the rap. She in jail for it, supposedly.
Because that's the way it'd have to go. Now, so is the teacher dead?
No, I don't think she's dead.
Say what?
I don't believe she's dead.
Okay, so we're looking at a attempted murder. At best, I mean, the least would be a misdemeanor, possession of a deadly firearm, one of those. Yeah, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. But I'm sorry, my language. This is messed up. But where was the father at again?
No one. I in jail, blacked out.
I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate, so because I never seen anything about the father.
I never say, you see where I'm going with this. I think you see where I'm going with this. I think you see where I'm going with this.
Look here.
I think you see where I'm going with this.
I don't know about his background. I don't know shit. So I can't speculate. It's not mom's fault. I can't speculate if it's daddy's fault. I can't speculate if mama drove daddy away. No, none of that.
It is mom, but it is mom's fault.
It is her fault because she had it in her purse.
Was this woman widowed? Is she a widow, or did she marry the father of her child? See, with certain situations like this, I like to go with situations like this, I like to go completely into depth. And it seems like that the mother is 100% responsible for this, for what happened throughout the whole thing. It seems like she was responsible for the entire mishap.
She had a trigger lock on it. It's apparent that he knew how to get it. All it takes is you to.
He must not have knew that much. He went and got it.
It wasn't in the safe this time. It was in her purse.
Oh, this time. So I think that this is and no matter and this is very funny. Like most of the times when y'all come up with topics like this, I preach the same message because it seems like the message that I'm preaching intertwines with most of the topics y'all do talk about. And the message being is that where are Because mainly the parents that are in this scenario is only the mother.
I don't.
I think that I think it's very noble that it was probably, and she probably took all the safety measures that there was to. She probably got it registered. She probably did have a trigger lock. I don't think that's good enough anymore, but she
No,
probably did have a trigger lock.
I never liked the trigger locks. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
because
it's a good safety.
they're
It's
easy
easy.
to break,
It's that too,
and
and
they're easy to shoot.
don't. It's still. I always felt like you could shoot with it on.
Yeah, you can. But so
Oh,
it's not so this time I actually look at this topic, and usually I would blame the women of our society why there are scenarios like this, because 9 times out of 10 it's the woman's fault anyway. But
it's possible. I think the parents both was. The parents are both because it says that they had a plan because of his disability, and his parents were supposed to they supposed to be at school with him, but just this day now one of them showed up. So how
so
ironic.
this is a disabled child.
They say he has a slight or an acute disability.
Hmm. Now that is a very interesting add to the scenario.
He's
That is
supposed to be at a
very
medical facility.
yes. That's what I was about to say. Like I don't think like I under see now it makes more sense why the mother has a gun in the first place. It makes a lot more sense to explain. It makes a lot more sense to say why she has the gun. That makes 100% sense.
Do you
Why
He
feel
did
has
like?
severe
you?
emotional issues.
Do you
I
feel
do
like?
want to.
This is my question. Do you feel like some kids should have a a fucking? They should have prisons for some of these kids out here.
You said places or prisons?
Prisons.
Absolutely, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
they do.
Because
They actually do.
yeah, because if you look at it, some kids, and I know this story. I was looking it up one time. There's this one kid who committed a murder back when he was 10 years old, didn't know what he was doing. He served juvenile life, and then when he was old enough to be 18, when he was old enough to be in an adult day, he finished his life sentence in a big boy jail.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's I know it's
It happens.
well,
It happens a lot.
yeah, it happens a whole lot. Like that's where it kind of looks a little fucked up because you see murderers and rapists getting out of jail off of technicalities and loopholes, but it's an open and shut case when it comes to a child on trial or during a case. That's 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 fucked up. I'm sorry for
There's
the
kids
language
on
I'm
death
using.
row.
Are you good?
There's
Yeah,
kids
I've
on
seen
death
that
row.
too. I've seen that
That's my
too.
shot. Yeah,
I
but
ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying,
I
on
ain't gonna
death
lie.
row.
Some of them kids deserve to fry. I ain't even gonna lie. Some of them kids deserve to fry. Like I hate it, and I'm
Yeah,
sorry for
some
changing.
of them kids do deserve to have something to eat, something so that they can stop breathing forever. Because some of the little
Yeah,
shits
like
are
the kid
evil.
with rat poisoning.
Like
Because
I would literally cut them short. I'm just saying. I'm trying to say it in the best possible way to not seem like
I'm
I'm
gonna let them fry.
insinuating anything.
That's the best
But
way I can put it. Let them fry. That's the best way I can put it.
I
Let
would
them fry.
shorten their rope.
Because it's always and we can actually all relate to this right now. There was always that one kid where you looked at him and you automatically knew what his future was.
Yeah.
When you know,
Yeah.
you know,
We
or when you
all
got that feeling.
you all look at them kids. We all seen that one kid. We look at him like, yep, we see where he's going. You ain't saving college money, you saving bail money. And that's terrible. That's terrible. That's
It's for
terrible.
crack ones out here. But I'm not saying that I don't know. Six. Yeah, I killed that bitch. Come on.
That's
now.
like
know.
that's like saying you seen a 6-year-old kingpin.
Now those exist too, but those I've never
I have
heard
seen
of
the
them
picture.
because
You
when
seen the
you
8-year?
over at Columbia and shit like that,
In
when
America too.
like yeah, back in Columbia, like even when El Chapo was running stuff, his son was what? His sons were 13, 14 running shit in Chicago and everything. What are we gonna do about these children?
Okay, I'll get it.
What are we gonna do about
Yeah.
these children?
Yeah, that's 13, 14 calling shots like that off
Yeah,
the niggas.
and it's crazy. Those workers are more scared of the children than they are the actual boss, because they know that the boss is like more level headed, and children are fucking petty and shit like that. Oh, I'm like, hey, look at me, I want him dead. Like these kids and guess what? They all got most of them, like 3 of them, got smoked, just like a kingpin would. Let them motherfuckers clean up.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, I want to apologize to everybody for me showing up late today and for me showing up like usually when we do the shows, I just come in when it's time to. Now, I want to let everybody know that for Talk Royalty that I appreciate everybody coming to watch the pay-per-view fights with me. That's gonna be a thing that I do. The next one I'm gonna be presenting will be Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez. That's the next one I'm going to be doing. If y'all want to see it, y'all have to do is like the page, like the YouTube, and that's how you'll get access to it. Just wanted to throw that out there, and I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I will be having I will be having incense day, like I'll be having days for certain incense. I'm going to be really, really on a different level than I usually have
Damn.
been. And I'm going to be doing cooking shows as well, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing cooking shows as well.
What you gonna be cooking?
I can't tell you that. You'll see it then.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Cooking with Tag. I
Everybody
don't know.
think they can cook. Niggas can't cook better than
Well, content
everybody.
is content.
Can't cook better than me.
And I'm trying to figure out whether I should get Tagged Up Gaming to do it or we should have me Tagged Up Samuels do it. I haven't figured that out yet. But yep, you know what? I'm gonna make a pizza. That's a good idea.
Let's see who make the best pizza.
Between who? Between who?
The both of us.
Oh, nigga, we ain't got to do that. You probably gonna win. I ain't even you cheating.
How am I cheating? I ain't even started.
You've been cooking forever. Wait a minute, I have to. Wait a minute, I have to. Never mind. I have to.
Well, I made some fire ass steak though, seasoned perfectly.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I can't cook better than me, but it sounds nice. It was good.
I need a salad though.
You said you tossed salad. What?
I said I need a salad.
You said you tossed salad, Casey? Is that what you said?
No, I did not say that.
I thought I heard I tossed salad. Wait, what you say? That's what I heard.
My name is Tagged Up Samuels. It says it on the title.
I think he said he like to eat the booty like the groceries.
Hey.
I don't even like going to. I barely do my own damn grocery shopping. So
Are you serious? Yeah.
Let me see this.
I can't believe it.
So I wanted to say that. So what are the updates? What is the schedule going for Talk Royalty? What is the schedule? What are the upcoming events?
Upcoming events. We doing a documentary on what's that? Sex with teenagers. Ask them about what
Yeah,
they rights.
young
That
adults
didn't
and
sound right.
adults.
You didn't write that. Could you restate that? That didn't sound right.
You say what?
Can you rephrase that? That didn't sound all that.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he said it either.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's basically a documentary on preparedness and understanding and how you would react, and as a parent and as a young adult, how do you feel, things like that about sex, how do you feel prepared, you know
Hmm. We should
just
actually
just
have.
really depends
We
on,
should.
hey.
We should actually have students. We should actually have students for that show then. See if we can get little double dare up here. Double dare and Trey 80. Give him a little homie. I'm pretty sure they'll be interested in
yeah.
having.
Well, you should ask them Negroes. I'm sure they can probably find
I was about to say Bin Laden. I
some
mean,
other people the one to do it.
Mimi's she's the closest. She probably can do it. She probably can make it happen quicker than we could.
uh yeah, I should have asked him. I sure should have. I gotta look, and I know
My bad. I dropped my phone, y'all.
I got a
Okay.
couple people I gotta get back with, and I think I'm looking for adults as well.
We should get
You ain't got,
KK. We should get KK on the show.
huh?
We should try to reach out to Kyra.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. I say everybody. I still gotta reach out to. I need to reach out to a few people I think will be good, because I really feel like even parents, especially all these parents now that got these kids about to go to college and shit, or you got
Mm-hmm.
kids that okay, you know what? I'm good. Yes, a lot of kids going to college and shit, and a lot of kids that's going into high school. And how kids these days, they get the bumping and grinding early.
Shit, man, who you telling, man? I'm a victim of such. I swear, I have never felt older than I do now.
I mean, I feel like it'd be great because a lot of these parents have felt and get to know what their kids is on, what they thinking, how they feel about it, and everything else.
Mm. I should get my daughter on here, but I ain't trying to hear nothing she say because I really don't give a damn. I
Be
will get
more.
my I will get
Well,
my daughter on here, but I don't give a damn what she thinks.
does say that, and that's the problem, because we have to be more comfortable talking to our kids about fucking sex, because it's everywhere, and they pushing it in all angles. So I feel
I,
like it's better that you hear from me before you hear from somebody else, because I know I done been through some shit, and I don't want you to
And
go
you
through
know
that
what?
same shit.
And you know what? You have a point. You have a point with that. But and I don't think you'll agree with this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think that the young women of this world have become more and more immature than the boys could ever be. This day and age, these girls are very immature. Now, I've said this question to you on numerous occasions, and I'm going to say it again. How are you going to feel that one day when and I'm saying this to all the women that's watching this, not just when you ask your daughter how was her day, and she says Pound Town just left Pound Town, do you think that you're going to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? And for lack of a better term, are you going to be able to handle that? Are you going to be able to go about that the way that you imagine you could when it happens?
First of all, where the fuck did
There
you
we
hear
go.
that song?
I heard it out
That's
of
my
your car
first question.
radio. I heard that at your car radio.
And I asked them, what the fuck do they know about it? Why you singing shit you don't know about if you don't know? Tell me what you think that means. If you don't, and if you wrong, I'm gonna tell you shut the fuck up.
If you're wrong, you're gonna tell them to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
That's how I feel before I even hear anything come out of her mouth. Shut the fuck up. Because and maybe
I just cause I could.
I'm gonna be a little more.
Okay, let's
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It might mean something.
And it's a different situation. Like it's a different situation for different people. I already have been through that, been down that road with my daughter, and it sucked. I swear to God, it did. I cussed her out a couple of times. I cussed her out more than a couple of times. You know, I didn't whoop her ass. I didn't whoop her ass. I didn't want. But yeah, it was a different road. It was you know what? Just ask your question. I can't think of the words. I'm getting pissed off.
Now, like, how would you feel? You got, your 16, 17-year-old, let's say this, you got your 16-year-old daughter. Something like how you just said, saying I left Pound Town, asking how her day was, shit like that. 2 weeks later, this motherfucker throwing up in your bathroom, talking about my mom pregnant.
First of all,
wait. Well, here, let's just say she's screaming at you, saying she have the right to keep her baby. She want her baby, but y'all want her to get an abortion. Y'all don't feel like she's ready or handle her body to say that. But
let me stop you right there.
Do you feel like she had the right to keep her baby? She says she want to.
Now, me and you both know that I'm against abortion 100%. I'm against that. If she ends up going down that road where she's pregnant, that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's where all of that goes to the side, and we have to. And me as a father of my baby who's about to have a baby, it's my responsibility to prepare her for parenthood. Now that's my job. But before that happens, before she throws up and all of that, and she starts saying, "I'm gonna smack her in the motherfucking mouth." I'm being dead serious. First of all, that's disrespectful for you to say anything like that to me as a parent. 2, it's disrespectful for you to be saying any type of whole music in my house because I don't allow it. You already know that. And 3, the fact that you think that you're comfortable enough to tell, I think I said this on 1, but I'm gonna say it again. The fact that you are comfortable enough to come to your parent like that, it's such disrespect and not fear any consequence. I'm fucking up already. I'm gonna slap you in your motherfucking mouth. And then I'm gonna tell you to thank me for not pulling out any switches.
So, let's answer this question. So,
ooh, got that out.
Would you rather, your kids to hide, say, I want to smoke a blunt for the first time with you at the age of 15 or 14, or just do it behind your back?
If we're all going to be 100% honest, none of us are going to be comfortable with that during 15. I don't give a fuck how young we was smoking. I don't give a fuck how young we was. I might have been 13. You might have been whatever teen. None of us want our kids to be following our footsteps.
I ain't gonna lie. You come to me, say you want some alcohol, get drunk for the first time to see what the feeling is like. I'm gonna let you have your little first taste. You come to me and say, Daddy, I want to smoke some weed. I'm gonna let you have your first little taste. Bong or blunts, do everything else.
Here's the thing that kicks, because once I give them access to be comfortable enough to come at me like that, then they're gonna be comfortable with everything else. They're gonna come and say, "Hey, I got some pills. You want to pop one with me? Hey, I got some shrooms. You want to take? Hey, I got this coke. You want to snort the line with me? Hey, I got this."
That right there is when you start beating ass.
So it stops right there with me. Like the way I see it, it's gonna hit. See, I'm not gonna say, "Oh no, you're not," but I'm not gonna indulge that. I'm not gonna indulge that with you because I still have to have a rank in the household, I still have to have my rank as a parent. You still have to have your rank as a child. You have to understand that there is a line that you don't cross with me. There is a sign of disrespect in that way, that any line you that this line you cross is disrespecting me. Like that still has to be there, because if I make you comfortable enough, like at 15, if I make you comfortable enough to come smoke a bro me, how can you respect me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you like dead ass? Because now you get comfortable enough to do. If that's comfortable enough, then might as well snort some coke together.
So what you think,
Like, I
baby?
can't. That line has to be very, very thin, especially at the age 15, 16, and 17.
What you
That
think,
line
baby?
has to be very clear,
Yeah. What?
because if that doesn't happen, then throughout the age, like once they get 18, 21 and shit, they don't think it's cool to call their mama by their and their daddy by their first name. Like,
Nah.
you have to put that somewhat of fear like you have to put that boundary, that balance there, or else they gonna think that they not a son, that they just a roommate that don't pay rent.
See, that's why when they come to you the very first time asking, or hey, I want to smoke, I want to do this, that's when you have that talk with them, like, okay, I'm cool with you doing this,
Yeah,
but if you trying to do all that other shit, that coke, that got them pills, all that shit, I can't fuck with you like that. I will disown your ass because I don't fuck with that shit, and I don't encourage you to fuck with it. So therefore, you make that decision yourself. You gonna do that shit or not? And if I find out you're doing, guess what? I won't think twice to kick you the fuck out.
yeah. You have to
Because I
have some
said
type
what I
of balance.
don't forget,
You
I'm
have to
still your
have
motherfucker.
you have to have a balance. You have to have a line. There has to be some
And
point of
there is the
line
balance.
somewhere.
I said that's balance right there. You let them know ahead of time, and if they defy you and define you in that type of
Yeah,
way is an ultimate
but,
disrespect. And when you
but
disrespect
what if
people
you
for what
don't smoke? But what if you don't smoke? How about that? What if you don't smoke? Because I'll put this out there. Now, you being my cousin, you knew my grandma. God rest her soul. Now, did she allow any smoking in the house after she quit smoking cigarettes?
No.
She allowed no smoke. Now, here's the crazy thing. I could be outside smoking a blunt. She could be inside the house. You can hear her yelling. What she say?
Get that shit out of my house.
I'm not, and then I'll be like, I'm not even in the house. Get that shit away from my house, like this. Like she could, like now. Here's the thing. Now I fuck around. Now what do? We probably end up walking down the street or some shit like that. Like this. Man, I'm fucking 21, 22 years old, still following these rules of my grandmother, because she made it very clear that I'm not her homie. I'm not her friend. She made it very clear right there, and whatever is not going to be tolerated. Yeah, I smoked outside, and we walked down the street and all of that, because I had that respect for her. Like, yeah, now I was getting her bottles and shit. Now, did we drink together? We might have took a shot together, but did we drink together? Hey,
Mm-mm.
we never drunk together. I don't give a fuck. It was her birthday and then we took like maybe 2 shots together, because because the line right there was very fucking clear. She let it be known. She's my parent, and I'm the child. I need to stay in my place, and everything worked out. I still smoked my shit. She still didn't like it. I still stayed outside the house. All of that. Once that line is drawn, and there's understanding and no crossing it, then it works out. I promise. I sure it did.
exactly. That's all you got to do. Transparency and communication. It goes a
And she
long
did not
fucking
like
way.
me smoking at all. She didn't like me smoking at all. She hated that I
Yeah,
smoked. She hated that I smoked, because she knew I picked it up from her. She hated that. She didn't smoke no weed, but she hated that I smoked. She hated that shit. What made it worse is that she would take she would be like, "Give me a cigarette. Let me hit your cigarette." That shit would really fuck me up. Like, I'll be outside, she like, "Let me hit." I'll be like, "No, grandma, you don't smoke." You like, "Boy, give me your shit. Give me."
It's funny. One day she came outside, like, let me hit your cigarette. Nah, grandma. Let me hit your cigarette. Nah, grandma. Let me hit your cigarette. Full cigarette and everything. Take the cigarette out of this nigga mouth and take it back to the house. Then give it back, no nothing. Like, damn.
Like and that worked out beautifully because I knew my place and she knew hers. And that shit, I was still scared of her and shit. Like, what were these other? I was still scared of that woman.
Supposed to be.
And it all worked out. If there was more, and that's why I get so, and that's why I go so, and I don't want to say go so hard, but that's why I'm so serious on the women actually being women, the women that my grandmother grew up to be, the women that they were supposed to be in that time. That's why I'm so big on them going back to that instead of being the modern day woman, which is gimme, 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 me,
Do you
all
think
that
that?
shit.
Do you think the music changed that?
The what changed it?
The music.
Absolutely not.
For,
Because the music is always going to be there. The music is always going to be there no matter what the topic is. People remember now. I don't find anything that these females rapping no different from when Juvenile was rapping back that ass up. I find no difference in it. I really don't. I don't blame the music. I blame the fucking parents, the mothers that actually got lazier in the world. They got lazier and still want how you can't be independent and lazy at the same goddamn time. That doesn't work. And then when they have these children, they still want to go out and leave it with grandma. But the fucked up thing is grandma is probably what 40 years old now.
yeah, I believe it.
Grandma probably
I believe
35.
I believe the music did do that, and we just had this conversation earlier. That was the
I
first topic.
disagree. You can't blame art on you cannot blame art because
Well,
if that's the case
I
then
say
what
this. I say this. That was another one, baby. Webby, independent.
okay,
Oh
let me ask you
yeah.
something. Let me ask you something. Let me ask
When
you something.
independent came out, everybody wanted to start saying they was an independent woman.
The difference between
Yeah,
that
hold on. Like you
Destiny
said
Child did
earlier.
two independent woman songs, and everybody started trying to adapt to that mindset.
Yeah, just like TLC, like you said, they want to scrub. You know, Jamie Foxx came out around that time, talking about he didn't want to go digger.
that was Kanye, but anyways.
With Kanye, well, Jamie Foxx was singing it.
In that motherfucker. Jamie was singing the hook.
Now let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. So in using that logic, because I noticed that you said Jamie Foxx and a lot of urban artists, a lot of people that come from the African American descent, right? I noticed y'all said those artists. I have yet to hear y'all say any artist, Kurt Cobain, Kiss, fucking.
Oh, we could go to
I
country
don't
I,
hear.
music
I,
as
I,
well.
I
And it's
said that
funny.
earlier.
And it's very funny. Wait. And it's very funny
No,
that
I
when we
said it
say,
earlier. I said rock to rock,
I find
even
it
country
very
music.
funny that we start off saying we start off using those like Lil Boosie independent, Neo independent, fucking Jamie Foxx and
Most of us
Kanye West Golden.
are black
I
women.
find it very funny, but we always ignore when those same artists
Oh,
remake what's
wait,
going
wait,
on.
wait, wait, wait.
Wait.
Hold
You
on,
let
hold
me
on, hold
finish.
on.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
let him fin- hey, let Samuel
But
the
not
Samuel
say
side
anything when these same artists remake what's going on or we are the world. We ignore those things. We ignore those things, and we also ignore like, yeah, we can point out, oh yeah, he talked to Lil Durk, talked about killing folks on this song, come get it back in blood, but ignore the fucking song that he just did, all my life and shit. Ignore that song. We're gonna ignore that song just to talk about the negative song that he did. A lot of people want
That's
to bash R.
because
Kelly. A lot of people want to bash R.
which
Kelly.
song do
But
they
did
push
he
the
not
most?
make
Which songs do
a
they
lot of
push the
people
most?
a lot of a lot of
Which
people
songs
want
do
to
they
bash
push the
R.
most?
Kelly? Did he not make I Believe I Can Fly? Did he not make Step in the Name of Love? Do we not two step to that song every time it's played?
in the word.
Yeah, the man's a lyrical genius. That don't mean he didn't. He
Do
makes
we
music.
forget? We condemn? See, we'll pull up those type of songs and blame those type of songs
Hold
for
on.
how
You
females are today.
can say that because we said we was naming out country songs earlier too. So can't never say that. But
Yeah,
at the same time, while you sitting there saying that, ain't the same chick that sat there and said, when the same was that chick white that sat there and said, I busted
you
windows out your
froze up,
car?
bro.
I said, wasn't the chick white that said that she busted windows out your car?
You froze up.
I ain't froze up. You froze up. Can you
Both
hear
of y'all
me?
froze up. As a matter of fact, y'all both froze up.
I'm
I
not
heard him.
froze.
Yeah, you did freeze up, from what I said.
You heard me?
Anyway,
I didn't hear him on my end. I heard him.
all right, say that again. Just say it again.
I said, yeah, what did I say? Oh yeah, I said the chick. Ain't that the chick? When the chick white that said she busted windows out his car?
No, that was
I
Jasmine
don't know.
Sullivan.
I don't know who was it. I don't even know who sung that song.
Actually, no, there is a white girl that sung a song like that, but that specific song was a black chick, Jasmine Sullivan.
I busted windows out his car.
You just said
She
it was
was
a black
black.
chick. Okay.
That was a
Now,
black chick. Okay.
okay. Now, the point that I'm trying to make is that
But there's
I
a
find
country
it
song
very
like that.
amusing.
Song.
I find it very amusing that we highlight these songs and point them out and say that this is the reason why such and such and such and such. But ignore
But
those same artists, that do the opposite, the songs talking about the total opposite, uplifting, giving out charities and shit. Like I said, these same artists that we talking about went and did What's Going On, redid the Marvin Gaye song, redid We Are the World. You know what I'm saying? These same artists, let me buy you a drink. Yeah, these same artists, and so I find it like, so if we're gonna say that music is the reason why this is happening, then why haven't we? Then all we never you say this is the reason for the good that's happening. Is it because that we're pointing out the bad off top? Is it because that's what we're looking for? Because it's easy to find something if you're looking for it long
No,
enough.
we ain't looking for the
It's
bad
easy
at
to find.
all. We ain't looking for the bad at all. All we saying is that music has people easily influenced and can take control over other people.
The same can be said about speeches. The same can
Yeah,
be said about speeches.
you're right.
The same can be said about the television we watch. They used to say that about Chappelle's show. Did you think that was true? That he was reinforcing stereotypes?
Mm, I would say yeah, in a way.
Really? Oh wow. I would
the
strongly
only reason,
disagree.
the only reason why those names or those particular songs was brought up because those are the main types of music that are pushed the hardest. Those songs are pushed the hardest versus the shit that we listen to on the album that don't get a whole lot of radio play, that don't get a lot of video play.
Like the one you said, with boy,
Lil
uh,
That's
Durk.
the
Lil Durk.
that's the whole point.
Now
That's
we know Lil
that
Durk for
song. That's all my life. That song
yeah.
ain't really been pushed like that. Yeah, it's on the radio, but it ain't really pushed hard like that.
Now when you listen to that song, what do you think of?
I think it's inspirational.
Now,
Something inspired.
now are we saying that we can listen to Lil Durk for some inspiration?
Yeah,
No, that's you can listen to anybody for inspiration, but
yeah.
what I'm saying is what is pushed more. You know how like there's so many artists that complain like the best shit on their record don't get the push that it needs because
Yeah, I feel
they and
yeah, I
choose
know what
what
you're
they
talking
want to have, and that's
about.
what
Then it's not,
people. They don't just give you everything that an artist has. They give you bits and pieces. You got to go search for the rest of it yourself. But the
but
majority
then
of
it's
that
not
shit
but
is
That's
then it's
thrown
like
not the
out there.
music. Then it's not the music. It's the music companies. Then it's not the music. It's the music companies.
It's the music.
Then it's the music
The
companies.
music
The
companies
music
are
is
giving
gonna. We're going now. Here's the
you.
thing. We cannot stop. We cannot stop certain rappers from rapping about how they live and what it's gonna be like if something certain happens. We can't stop because that's what we came up off of. If we
That's the whole
disapprove of that, we disapprove of NWA and Tupac and Ice Cube and Easy E and all of those guys and
Now
Snoop
we
Dogg.
can't say nothing about NWA. NWA, they were some musical geniuses.
But
They
they found
actually,
this gangster rap. They
they
found it gangster rap. They found
see
it gangster
when
rap.
they weren't really just about gangster rap either. With
90%
NW,
of the
any,
album
with
was
NBA,
gangster.
when NWA came to and took, what they did was this is exactly what they did. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they did.
Go ahead.
NWA didn't think they was gonna make it. Ice Cube came out and already said this already. I watched the interview with Ice Cube when he
Yeah.
said this. NWA didn't think they was gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
He said they had to actually find their way. He said when they found their way, he said, let's just push out this gangster music. Not only be gangster, let's speak out what's going on in our streets, in our community.
Which was gangster shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
Which was
yeah.
gangster shit, right? Which was gangster shit, right?
I mean,
They
it was.
they would be considered to be in that category because remember when it was fuck the police, they had a huge following where everybody else was like fuck the police, and that same
But now
that
there
same
is now
people thought
let's
it was
not
okay
ignore.
to act like that, so they did it. They had this they
No,
adopted
but
the same mentality that they received from what they seen and what they heard because they felt like it related to them.
yeah,
So
they
a
rap
lot
from this relate. Yeah, they rap. That's not exciting. No, that's not inciting anything of negativity because if you get in your and I think you just said
it doesn't have
but
to be negative. Music influences in general.
it's not
It,
it's not as much as influencing as much as relating to it because if I'm a big
if
time
you
rap
relate to
star,
something, if you
yeah,
Okay, let's put it
okay.
like this. Let's put it like this.
I
You
know what you're
got
saying.
you got this group name, right? You got this one group right here. We're gonna say their name is uh Black Panthers. All right. We're gonna say this group right here is
You're
named
not
Black
being
Panthers.
creative. You're not being creative, but okay.
We got Black Panthers right here, and we got
The White Panthers.
the dope crew. We got the dope crew right here. So we got Black Panthers and the dope crew right here. Okay. Well, we just gonna make up some names. Fuck this. We're gonna be, creative. Fuck. We can make these names. Okay, we got Black Panther and we got dope crew right here. Okay, well, Black Panther just came up with a whole dance song.
Okay.
This dope crew just came out here with a whole gangster rap song. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much come out, shoot 'em up, bang bang, robbing up. With a dope ass catchy hook. What you think gonna get sold more?
First of
Or
all,
what you think gonna get sold more than most plays?
I don't think you mentioned any of the genre the Black Panthers was doing, but I think since you
they
gave it to
have
it
some
like that,
choreography. I think they had choreography.
I'm thinking if it says all choreography, I would say the Panthers because you forget nowadays it's TikTok and shit. Everybody's gonna be trying to do that dance and shit, and it's gonna be through the whole rip. Yeah, so you it might be the dancer niggas.
Might be
Why
dance
Black
niggas.
Panthers gotta be dancing niggas? I just want to know.
They had a whole dance routine.
But I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like as far as what Bin Laden said, I get what you're saying. Like the music that is being pushed out by the music company is what you say influencing. And I see why you would say that. I understand why you would say that. I just look at it like it's if it should be one way, then it should be the other way. If you're gonna condemn me and blame me for this type of music when I put it out there, then when I do this other music, it should get the same praise, whether promoted by the music record companies or not. Like it's like praising me for one thing, but ignoring it's like downing me for another thing, but ignoring me for one.
That's why everything's meant to be. Everybody's meant to be controlled. It's a form of control now, which is why I said music. If
What
you
I blame.
relate to something, if you can relate to a song, then you're somewhat anything relating to that song that you got on repeat. Somehow you're relatable or influenced by that song, and so you believe, oh, I got these same feelings, or I be going through the same shit, or yeah, I'm a fuck out of these bitches. Why, why my girl don't know about it? I mean, and everything always looks cool. So the shit that they push is what they push, but it influences motherfuckers, and I know it because I fucking recognize how it somehow influenced me, and I didn't even fucking know it until recently. Listening to old shit that I didn't listen to before and realizing that, like, damn, like I think what's one song I use? The Destiny Child. They want a soldier. They want
They
a
was a
nigga,
bunch of hookers. I look
whatever.
at them like I look at them like they was a bunch of hookers.
People in my era or
They
my
was
age
looking for
range.
simps, and they was looking for simps back in y'all era. They was looking for a nigga to just. They wanted to look. They was looking for the. I want to be saved. They was looking for him. You know what I'm saying? You listen to now.
They
Think
was
about it.
looking
You
for
listen to
soldiers.
what's
Niggas
that
on
one song? You know what? What's that one song? Them Destiny Child hoes made. Can you pay my bills? Can
I
you
was
pay
about to
my
say that
money?
too.
What
Bill,
like
Bill,
this? What? What?
they
I'm looking at them like I was looking at that video like literally like, bitch, what did you just say? Like you gonna start off asking for shit. You start off the song asking for shit already? For real? Like for real? You greedy assholes? You start off the song asking for shit. You ain't even start off the fucking verse. You just man. That's what's wrong.
and
And
look,
then
you about to say that's what's wrong with people. Exactly.
y'all
They
are
took
praise that.
shit
Y'all
from
so
us.
y'all telling me y'all are praise Destiny's Child begging for shit in the beginning of the
I'm not.
song.
Yeah, that's how it happens. They be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that nigga to pay my bills. Yeah, he gonna pay my telephone bills, pay my car phone, whatever.
I need
Mother people they started to like that shit, and that's what they started to try to run with, and it don't always work out for everybody lifestyle, but
like where they at? Where they at? So they can spend it all on me. Where they at? Like, are you serious?
I mean, remember, everybody was rocking the forces. These motherfuckers want to come out with Air Force One, so everybody really amped up the Air Force One game. I mean,
Oh yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. When that song came out, I was the first nigga in school with a pair of Air Force. I was
Jumping in my Air Force
influenced by
One.
the goddamn song.
we're full. God, man, they ain't know. Well, anyways,
I can take it back, even the dance songs or shit. Let's take it back to fucking tip drill. Every nigga wants to slide a credit card between a bitch's ass, right?
Yeah.
wrong. I don't know about that.
Everybody wanted to put a cup on a girl ass and see if it was gonna stay. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that though.
Influenced by the goddamn music. Decisions your ass make you influenced by the music. Nelly and them came out with grills. Everybody in this city and state was wearing grills. And so boom, here come everybody walking around with fucking grills.
Everybody was
Everybody
going to Bannister Mall, going to get a grill. Everybody was going to Bannister Mall trying to get them a grill.
Boy, that or the landing until they found out the landing was doing them.
Yep,
yeah, I
Land
remember
is
when
still
the land.
doing them, I think.
But
Now
I mean
everybody
you,
go to Diamonds and
you gotta
Diamonds.
see how music
Hold on,
influences
hold
and
on just
people
a
don't
second.
even
Hold on.
fucking realize it. That shit is heavy.
Man.
Every song that I've listened to, it just it had a following. Remember Michael Jackson? Everybody thought they was a damn zombie because they knew the Thriller dance.
I don't know about. They didn't think they was a zombie. They just loved the song.
Yeah, they was doing the zombie goddamn dance. Everybody thought
I
they was
mean,
the
the
motherfucking
zombie dance was cool
zombie.
though. The zombie dance was cool though. So you gonna condemn us for cranking that Soldier Boy too?
Oh, I was gonna say that. Soldier Boy
Wearing
had
rubber
everybody
band
Superman
necklaces.
that can fly, thinking they can fly and shit, doing air
Rubber
flies.
using
I was
rubber.
doing it earlier.
Everybody wearing
Soldier Boy started a lot of fights, boy.
rubber band
Wait,
necklaces.
you want to go to that? Let's go with how influential rap was when, and I can attest to this because I've been at plenty of house parties where I don't want a problem, woo, scrappy.
Ooh.
All
I
them,
don't
all
like. I
them
don't know about all that.
they incited fucking fights.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
That all of that shit.
I don't know about all that.
Bone Crusher. Rep your city.
That's P.D. Pablo.
Oh, that's P.D. Pablo?
No, not that one, Lil Jon.
Yeah, well, Lil Jon Bone Crusher was in. Yeah, he had one too with Lil Jon.
Lil Jon and Lil Jon and Eastside Boy.
Yeah.
Which song was it again?
That damn near that whole album, matter of fact. That album would start shit.
What song? What album?
I think it was Put Your Hood Up. Put Your Hood
Oh
Up.
yeah, I
That's
remember
right
that.
there.
Knock a nigga out.
I was on the east side on 12th Street, and it was 12th Street niggas, third Trey Block, 5 Block, all niggas in one house, and they play that song. And you got all these hoods going up.
Oh,
and
somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die that night. Somebody dying that night. Can you feel me? Somebody dying that night. Somebody gonna die that night.
What's the other one? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Well, you scared. You scared.
You scared?
Yeah, that's the one you
Everybody
scared.
like this one song play.
That's
Everybody
the one you scared. That's the one. I forgot about that. You scared. I forgot that you scared. That's what I mean. Oh shit, you scared. You scared. You scared. You scared.
I'm
You
just
ain't
saying,
right.
you gotta I was because this is shit I used to listen to. I used to listen to all that shit. Yeah, it was that one song. Everybody when they hear that motherfucker, everybody be up in there doing that shit. Yeah, that was I don't give a fuck. Rep your city.
I don't give a fuck.
That was that song.
Got that West Side with me. Yeah, that shit was terrible. Crazy Bone and shit. You scared.
So
You scared. You
like I
scared.
said, there's a lot of motherfucking music that has.
Well, hey, it was a lot of rap. Well, I can't say rap songs. A lot of, like you said, people made a lot of songs. They got a lot of motherfuckers fucked up.
Yeah.
Cause you scared. Telling niggas that they're scared. Like, why are you telling people? Why are you telling people that
Throw
they're
your
scared?
hood up. Everybody in the throw your hood. I mean, come on now. You
Why
had
are you
A
telling people
block,
that?
Dime block, whatever. Everybody throwing up all different hoods and
Hey,
sets
if
and
I'm in a
shit.
block party with different hoods or anything else in that nature, and these type of songs came on, nigga, I was one walking out the door, walking out the facility.
Yeah, that's about time my head home.
Everybody
That's my curfew.
It'd be like you scared. Yeah, so
and all
what?
this extra shit. Like, man, y'all
You
gotta remember.
scared? All right, cool. I'll be scared today.
We've been going damn near 2 hours. Anybody y'all gonna cut this?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh yeah, head buster.
Head
knock
buster.
it.
We some head busters. We some head busters.
Nah, nigga, we some dead. Hey, that was the shit.
That's where that came from. That's where that shit came from. I knew I was gonna find that, but yeah, that shit influenced a lot of people's actions.
A lot of people to get jumped.
Shit.
Music has
You know what? It ain't just niggas. A lot of people got jumped, or a lot of influence. A lot of people like that. Shit. That's a lot of motherfucking gang activity. That's what it did.
Jumped. A lot of niggas was just getting jumped.
Yeah, initiated a lot of niggas some games. That's what I can tell you.
A lot of niggas is just getting jumped.
I'm just
Even if
trying.
you
I mean,
won the game, even if you wasn't the game maker, nigga, you was initiated today.
You up here like, damn, why they, you up here, everybody getting jumped. I'm like, damn, why they jump him today? I don't know. We
Shit, you
just
didn't even have to be. You didn't have to be in near a fight to be. Shit, everybody started swinging on motherfuckers. This is what it was. He fighting all shit. Now get off my cousin.
You
shit,
scared.
somebody said Tupac had inspired people to write music in jail and shit. So that's why motherfuckers feel like, you know, when they go to jail, they should record their album there and all this extra shit.
Yeah, Mac
And
Dre
then
already
one
did
day
that.
they recorded an album over the phone, over the jail phone, and everybody
Mac
thought
Dre
that shit was
already
dope.
did that. Mac Dre did that already.
Look, hey, that's what the internet say.
He did that
I'm
in
with-
1989. He did that back in 1989.
Oh, Matt
That's what
Dre.
the internet say though.
Yeah,
Yeah, Matt Dre was actually the first one that actually did it.
yeah, he the first one to actually do that.
That's what the internet say.
Matter of fact, he was
No,
the first one to
that's
actually. He was
no.
actually the first one to do it. He did it over the phone.
Yeah, he did it over the phone. He actually the first one ever to do that. Back in the Hood. That's the album. Back in the Hood.
I'm aware, but I'm just telling y'all what the internet says.
I mean, don't believe everything because that actually happened. He was in Fresno. He was in the Fresno jail. He
Yeah, I've
recorded
seen
his
several
album
documentaries.
before he got sentenced. As a matter of fact, it was before he got sentenced.
I've seen several documentaries.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. You know him. You know Tag
I
Dope
don't need
saying
to look it up. I done seen it about 30 times.
Say it again.
I done seen it about 30 times. Different person telling the same story.
Who?
It's even on Lifetime and on Lifetime and on We TV, which are women's channels.
Oh, yeah, it's on American Gangster too. You forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's on there too. It's like I said, it's on. I have seen literally like 30 different ones.
But yeah, you know.
One was just released a few months ago.
Just throw the Guinness Book of World Record out. You know, he was the first one to do it. Tupac was the first one to go platinum while he was in prison. But anyways, one of these days, me and Bin Laden gonna be up here. We're gonna cancel Juicy.
You know what? I'm gonna
What do
see
y'all
what he
think
what
about
his
that?
life is.
Y'all don't like that. I'm
What's
pretty
his
sure.
life? What's his life like now?
It needs to be canceled. That's what it needs to be like.
What's his life like now?
I don't know. I'm not his guy.
What's his name?
I'm not his guy. We just want to cancel him.
He got
We just want to
4.5
cancel him.
million. Is that a new song?
That's all we want to do. We just
Damn,
want to
yeah.
cancel him.
February.
Anyways, hopefully y'all tune
Where
in.
is Jesse?
Say what?
I'm gonna start a campaign.
What is? What's the campaign?
Where is Jesse?
Why are we asking where is Juicy?
Because I think he's missing.
That's good. He need to stay missing.
He hasn't posted.
He probably somewhere with them big black African boys.
Yeah,
He probably somewhere with the big black man.
Them Nigerian scam artists.
He probably around the big black nigga. Probably getting his back massage. He probably getting his back massaged by the strongest black African he can find. They probably in a jacuzzi together, all making jungle love in Africa.
This dude here.
The ones that he beat up, they probably all in a jacuzzi together right now. glitter.
What come he doesn't post?
But yeah, we gotta cancel Juicy. We gotta cancel Juicy.
No, we gotta find him.
Why do we have to find him so we can cancel him?
No, because he's missing.
Man, he ain't missing. He in Africa with them boys. He in
He has
Africa
no
with them
online
boys.
presence. It's like they erased him out of the world.
He in Africa with them boys.
Well, I'm gonna figure out where the fuck he is.
Man, please don't. Please don't.
I'm about to look. I'm about to see if he got TikTok.
See,
Cause he ain't.
I wish bro was on here. He'd have heard me going off on Juicy. Let him stay in Africa with them things.
No new news on him. What's going on?
He probably
Wait,
in there with them things.
days ago.
He probably in there with them things. We gonna cancel him. That's why you want to find him so we can cancel him.
Did he just get sentenced to jail?
Nah, I don't know. I seen a documentary say he ain't doing no time.
I keep seeing something about 2 days ago. Oh yeah, that's old. So they just erased him out of existence.
That's good. That's good. We got to get him out of there. That's what canceled means. That's what canceled is, if I'm not mistaken.
They kicked Jesse out of the world.
They ain't that what canceled is?
No, that ain't canceled. They erased his ass.
Who did?
Them people.
Who is the people?
Them people erased Jesse.
Who is the people? Who is the people?
Somebody took Jesse.
Juicy, if you can hear me. Juicy, if you can hear me, stay where you at. We don't want you back. I didn't like Empire because y'all kept making it gay.
No lie.
That actually is. That's facts. He kept making Empire gay. Every time he in the studio, he want to make love to some other dude. Like, come on, bro.
Bring
That's
back
not
Jesse.
right. And that's every episode. Every episode, for real. Every episode, you wanna kiss another man.
Hey, that's what y'all like to watch.
How's it that? But that's Juicy though.
I can't believe this is Jesse right here. Let me see. No, that can't be him.
What is we got a cancel?
Where's Jesse?
He got a cancel tag on his forehead.
I can't even find a TikTok. Official one. Let me see. This is sad. And it's crazy how there can be like 1,000 profiles of the same person. Now somebody made one with a rainbow. Lightning strike. Oh shit.
Okay. I want to ask you this. I want to ask y'all both this. Given the fact that YNW Melly came back with a mistrial at first and about to retry him, what do y'all think are the chances of him getting off?
I don't know nothing about it.
Like I said, I ain't really been following it.
I absolutely know nothing about that.
I know they gave my mistrial. I know they're supposed to be redoing it. That's as far as I know and heard. But I haven't heard anything when his mistrial day was.
You too busy trying to bury Kevin Samuels over there?
Apparently, he was already buried, or did they?
Yeah, no. He's no. He's alive.
Because the right thing for them to do is cremate him.
Why cremate him?
That way his body can't come back.
Man, his body, man, that's not cool. One of it.
I wish you would try to follow me. Dude, I crush your spirit wherever you at.
his spirit is his spirit is close by. That's why I got my name tagged up Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his name alive. Keeping his name alive.
I crush his spirit.
I find that hard to do. Why ain't you never calling none of his shows when he was alive, man? I think he'd have sent you to the cleaners.
He already in the ground, buried, dead to the world.
I think he'd have sent you. Because y'all swear to God, I bet you if he was Dr. Umar Johnson, y'all be like, ooh, Dr. Umar. He calls us black queens. He calls us black queens. We love you, Dr. Umar. Bullshit.
Umar, he be on some other shit. He know how to talk shit. He talk right, and he don't always back up what the fuck he say. I'll just say that. But I give him props though. He be saying
Yeah,
some real
I bet y'all will give Dr. Umar his props.
Like I said, I fuck with Dr. Umar, but he be full of shit sometimes.
You just proved my point.
No, Kevin Samuels was just a horrible ass individual.
You just proved my point. No, you just proved my point.
He was like the white of love.
You just proved my point. Ooh, Dr. Umar Johnson. What the fuck? Now let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Kevin Samuels is a frosted white of love.
Kevin Samuels and Dr. Umar Johnson, they didn't have any disagreements on anything other than calling the women black queen, fucking sleep off gold or whatever, some bullshit name to call y'all. Like that was the only thing. Like yeah, they really disagreed on. Like, but just because he's not Dr. Umar Johnson with some nappy ass dreads, a fucking.
Like I said, I stand on what I say. There's no way around it or nothing.
I figured because most women fuck with Dr. Umar Johnson and condemn Kevin Samuels. I find that
Kevin Samuels condemned his damn stuff when he started talking.
When he start keeping it real.
No, when he opened his mouth and stated who he was or anything else he said. That's all his own.
So fuck all the. So forget the fact that these women set themselves up for failure, trying to get on this show, thinking that they was better and smarter, and then looked stupid at the end of the day.
Just like he set himself up to be killed by one of the very motherfuckers he was talking about, and at the end of the day, he ended up dead.
Man, that's not
same thing.
So a person has to die just because you women were wrong.
No.
That's the message that you want to send. That's the message that's neat. That's the message.
His own destiny. He spelled out his own destiny. He wrote his life. He wrote his ending.
That's the thing. We're gonna kill Kevin Samuels.
So he wrote the game, signed and sealed and delivered, and boom.
So we're gonna kill Kevin Samuels. We're gonna kill Kevin Samuels because he was right about women.
No, we're not gonna kill him because he's already fucking dead.
So we killed him because he was right about women. So you women killed him because he was right about y'all.
No. I don't know why she killed his ass. But then again, we don't know who killed him.
I'm pretty sure it was a woman.
Was there a murderer in jail for his murder?
No.
Exactly. So he killed his damn self.
The person who killed Tupac ain't in jail, so does that mean Tupac killed himself?
Tupac ain't dead. You gotta have a murderer.
Okay, let me
In order to
rephrase that. Biggie didn't. We don't know who killed Biggie. Does that mean Biggie killed himself?
shit, I don't know if Biggie dead either. I
I
ain't
mean,
no
a
front.
lot of people thought that Fat Tone killed Mac Dre. Does that mean that that's what happened?
That was a huge possibility.
That was no fucking possibility at all.
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't speculate. I just I know that I know what I know, and when I have to
There's no
speculate,
fucking. There's no. I
I
mean,
really like to speculate.
there's no fucking possibility in the world that Fat Tone could have killed Mac Dre.
I don't
There's
like
no
to speculate. I just know what I know, and
there's
yeah,
no
Samuels
possibility.
had it coming to him. He wrote his own destiny, and when he signed on the dotted line,
Oh
yeah,
my.
it was his
Oh,
time.
oh my God. There's no
He signed
possibility.
off. He said, "Signing off, Kevin Samuels, signing off."
Man, just because he was right about women, that's all it was. That's all he did. That's all he did was try to show women that you can have the man that you want if you just follow what needs to be followed, stay in a woman's place, know what you're qualified for, know what
How
you
about the
qualify for.
no,
There are
no?
women.
That's why.
There are women in the
That's
world
why the niggas
that
that follow in his footsteps coming right behind him.
there are women in the world who are straight up fours. Fours. I'm talking about walking around Big Shirley, 450 pounds, and they have the nerve to have standards.
That's
You
why talking
insane.
like that. That's why that.
You,
That's why that
no,
nigga ended his own
that's
motherfucking.
insanity. That's insanity. If you think that is insanity, a woman who is a
What
four
you're saying is insane.
got, she got 3 kids by 2 different baby daddies, 300 plus pounds, got the nerve to have standards. That's insanity. You don't find that to be insane?
No,
Oh my
no,
goodness.
no.
I swear, I swear to God. I swear to
When
God.
I hear that's insane, what?
Am I by myself here? Am I by myself here? Hey,
Yeah, y'all be going at it. I'll be letting y'all go.
am I by myself here? Am I by myself here?
Yeah, you by yourself because you saying some stupid shit.
That is some real. Hey, am I by? Maybe do I got to say it over? Or did you hear what I said
Yeah,
though?
but he just said in his mind. I mean, that tells me that if you see
Like,
you using that
is
goddamn
that
name,
not?
that name is attached to you right now. That name
Is
is
that not
attached to you
insanity?
now. Drop the name. Drop the name because it's fucking with you. It's fucking
Is
up your
that not?
psyche.
Is that not insanity? A woman with 3 kids, 2 different baby daddies, 400, 300 fucking plus pounds, got the nerve to have standards? You don't think
No,
that's insanity for somebody like that to have standards instead of
no,
just accepting whatever is blessed to you?
nope.
You insane. You insane. That I think that's pure insanity. Next thing you know, he's got to be faithful too, right?
Everybody's
Next, thing,
entitled.
you insane. You insane. I swear,
No,
you insane. You insane.
no.
You insane.
Mm-mm.
Why does that woman get to have standards?
Everybody has standards.
No, that no. Let me tell you something. If you're an average person, then you qualify for another average person. Y'all two be average to get. What's wrong with being average? What's wrong with being average?
Nothing's
But
wrong
then
with being average.
what's wrong with a four being with another four? And then
There's
y'all
nothing
go have
wrong.
a happy
There's
four
nothing wrong
life.
with being average.
There's nothing wrong.
Right.
But these average ass women want a man that makes up to fucking 6 figures, drive a nice car, want to be, and he I gotta accept you, all 4 of your kids, and he gotta be faithful too.
Yes.
That's insanity. I swear to God, you don't think that's insanity?
No, not at all.
Oh my goodness, you're insane. I swear, you insane.
I ain't.
You insane.
I ain't. I ain't. I'm just not.
That is nothing less than
She
insanity.
can have standards. I don't give a fuck if she had 7 kids or 9 kids by 9 different niggas and she's still 300. I don't give a fuck if she was 600.
see, see, there's the thing right there. Let me
Everybody need
there's
love.
the thing right there. Like she shouldn't have any stand. Like she lost her stand. Like I don't think we. Let me make it more clear. For all these females that there's, like I said, there's no tens over the age of 30, and for every child you have, you drop 2 points. So for that motherfucker over there that's got 7 kids, then she's already a -8 or a negative fucking man. I don't feel like doing the math right now.
No, you can't do that.
She's a fucking -8. She's a -8. And she's got the nerve to have standards with her 7 kids.
Yep.
Like she has a choice on what the you insane. I swear.
Yep.
I swear you sound crazy. Like this woman has a choice on who she thinks she just gonna pick a nigga from the high value tree and he just
We
gonna
are
come sweet.
her choices. We are
You
all
insane.
allowed to make choices.
You insane.
No matter what the circumstances are.
That's insanity.
Kevin Samuels chose to die.
Oh, he chose to die for you. You
Yeah.
know what? You know what? That's fine because I'm here and I'm picking up where he left off.
I know somebody told him to shut up before his time and he just didn't want to fucking leave.
And guess what happened? They probably alone still right now.
That's fine, but he did though.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's okay. His memory will live on, and his spirit will dwindle
Ain't nobody
somewhere.
talking about him. He dead and gone. He's been erased from the internet already, I believe. Mostly.
Long
Kind of
live
like
Kevin Samuels. Long live Kevin Samuels.
yeah, he lived long enough.
But that you know what? This is why I want y'all to take a good look at this. I want y'all to pay attention to this because this is exactly why most of you women see she already got a man. But this is why most of you women won't get a man because of attitudes like that.
Nah, because of motherfuckers like him always think they know shit when they really don't. Or they opening their mouth when they should be quiet. Everybody
That's
ain't meant to.
that's what we've been asking the woman to do for years. Just be quiet.
Well, apparently the wrong motherfucker was talking. Okay?
Man,
And it was the guy.
See, they always got excuse. Always got excuse. Can't do what they told. Can't do what they told. They can't do what they told. They just got to question. Well, I swear to God, this is exactly a perfect example. You can tell, you can explain something to a woman, break it down to a T, show the blueprint and everything. The moment you hear her say, "Yeah, but," everything you just said is irrelevant. It does not even matter. You just wasted your breath. All of that you can tell a woman the world is about to end. Come in this fucking sewer if you want to live. Yeah, but that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
Realistic things. It sounds like you're trying to reenact the Adam and Eve don't eat the apple shit.
As a matter of fact, that's funny how history repeats itself because that's actually what women do.
That's actually
it's crazy. I want to thank you for bringing that up. Thank you.
That was the dumbest story ever invented.
but it happened.
No, that was just a way for him
Let
to
me.
say that women don't listen. That being a superior, so all men should love men before they love women.
See, only a woman would say something like that allegedly happened. Like,
Well, we are the most intelligent creatures on the planet.
and and it's been shown in the history of time that the power of a woman is so strong sometimes that it can make a man go against God.
No, men are just stupid.
Oh, the man is stupid, but the man is stupid, but the man is
They don't
stupid.
even know how to pick which side of the brain to use at most of the time.
The man is stupid. I find that to be very funny that the man is stupid, but the woman is constantly complaining that she can't get the man.
That's because the man is stupid.
Maybe because the man is getting tired of the woman saying that the man is stupid.
Well, if the man would stop being stupid, then the woman would stop saying it.
Oh.
I mean, and unfortunately, we have to repeat things to men over and over and over and over again. Like it's like training a dog or a kid to go
Oh
potty.
wow, training a dog. Training a dog. Are you serious?
Roll over. No, roll over. No, you gotta roll over. Roll this way. Roll this way. Paw up. No, paw. Left paw. Left paw. Left paw. They put it right.
Okay. Okay, yeah, don't pay attention to this, women. This is why you're single, women, listening to shit like that. Do not listen to no asinine shit like that. That is the quickest way for you to find yourself by yourself.
Well, let that be the reason why I be by myself.
You better listen. You better listen to these men. See, that's what's wrong.
No,
See,
that's the fucking problem.
the thing what women need to do
Baby, I'm
nowadays.
sorry. I ain't gonna cheat on you again. I ain't gonna hit you no more, baby. Okay. Stop
I
listening
can't.
to these
I
motherfuckers.
can't speak on that. I can't really speak on that because I don't know nothing about that.
I'm just saying. Stop listening to these fucking men because they're
But
deceiving.
but I can't argue that.
That's
I
how
can't.
the Apple story started with Adam and Eve. Adam deceived Eve in the beginning. If y'all want to say that was a real story, he deceived Eve and told her that not to eat the apple because it was bad. And hey, the bitch ate the apples apparently because
Because
they wanted to make more Adam and Apple. I mean Adam and Eve, and in order to do that, she really had to bite that apple. If not,
so
they
it
wouldn't
was,
be 50.
but say that last part again. I just want to make sure I heard you clear enough.
No, I ain't saying that again.
Because I want to make sure I heard you correctly.
You heard me correctly.
Can you say it one more time?
Adam deceived Eve into eating the apple.
Oh,
It was probably over Lord knows what.
that's what I thought you said.
But
That's
he
what I
definitely
thought.
lied and deceived her.
That's what I thought you said. Okay.
Men are master manipulators.
Oh my God. Now, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're unknowingly master manipulators.
No,
They don't even know they're manipulating somebody sometimes.
I'm just kind of, I'm blown away by this. I'm
Yeah.
blown away
Too
by
much
this.
knowledge. Too much knowledge for a single.
This in a woman's mind that makes complete sense. In
Too
a
much
woman's
knowledge
mind
for a
that
single.
makes 100. In a woman's mind that makes so much sense.
Let it sink in.
See, let it sink in. Y'all hear that? In a woman's mind that makes 100% sense. When
Left paw, put your left paw up.
in
No,
reality,
your other left.
in reality, that is
I think I need that.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You know, I can't. I just can't. You can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. In some way, there's some woman watching this and saying, "You tell him, girl. You tell him, girl." Some woman is saying that somewhere. I can't believe that. Like somewhere, some woman is saying, he telling her, she telling him, she telling him.
I told you. But did you listen?
You ain't tell me.
No.
None of that shit made sense. Like I don't get it.
It made 100% sense.
To you, I bet to you that made 100% sense. Oh my Lord. This.
I get it down.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I'm gonna be all right. I'm signing out. I just can't. I just can't.
I gotta cut it. It's been two almost 2.5 freaking hours.
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, niggas don't listen. That's all I'm gonna say. Men gotta start listening to these women. If y'all did, the world would be a much better place.
Huh?
Do you know why I put you over?
Because I was at the stop sign for too long?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why was you just sitting there?
I was just waiting for it to turn green.
I feel it's better than running through it. Where you headed?
I'm headed home.
Okay, where you live?
With my parents.
Okay, and where do your parents live?
They live with me.
Okay, and where do you all live?
We all live together.
Okay, so where's your house?
It's next to my neighbor's house.
Hey, where's your neighbor's house?
Ooh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Next to my house.
I'm just too damn pretty. I know your man agree with me. The world would be fucked up if my face wasn't all in it. She ill is back in your face. Instagram and book face.